The triangular in Zimbabwe continues. It's Australia taking on South Africa for match number 2, coming to you live from the Harare Sports Club. The South Africans won the toss and decided that they would bowl first on a surface that looks pretty good. And they go to 116, and South Africa go to 4th. Histain. Bit edgy to start, but off the mark. Always looked a little bit awkward. Shot. Beautifully played. Picked it up and puts it away for 4. Shot. What a shot. 4 runs. 10 for none.
3, mate, 3. Yes.
3 is the call. That's what they're thinking, and they will get back. Good running.
No way.
And he's been searching for consistency. It's what's required from Wayne Parnell, who... There'll be 4. It's a full toss on leg stump. Easy pickings. Half volley on leg stump, put away beautifully by Phil Hughes. 4 runs. What a shot. It's 2 full. It's got pace on it, and the pace has been used to get it away for 4 when in battle.
Yep.
Shot. This time in the gap.
Oh, he's looked to hit it in front of square.
That's a leading edge. I'm going to just flick that onto that onside once again.
Work for third man, too much, 4 more, and it brings up the 50 for Australia.
Kemp, there you can see it, short and wide, hammered away, and Morning Walker no chance on the boundary.
Lovely stroke, really was a good stroke.
The field that's been set by ABD Ruthless is suggesting for Ryan McLaren to be nice. Good shot down the ground again from Hughes, slightly over pitched, with no real half volley, and well cashed in on.
There is that strength. And 4 more off the willow of Philip Hughes. His third man is very fine.
I guess so.
A lot fuller, and this time that shot brings up Phil Hughes' 50. A very important 50 for the young man, coming into the series with some great form and replacing Shane Watson.
In the air, gone. ABD Ruthless snaffles that one. And there was a sense that Imran Tahir would offer something different to the seamers, who were lackadaisical for the first 10 overs for South Africa, and Tahir has done exactly that. And Hughes has fallen into the trap. The skipper put himself at short cover, and Hughes has hit it straight there.
Yep.
It'll probably get to the boundary for 4. Too short, too wide. 50 up for Aaron Finch. Maybe just a little on the toe edge, but he got it past Morne Morkel.
4 fours in that inning.
Big appeal, yeah. Straight through the defences of Mitchell Marsh. Probably a ball he should have been forward to, as animated as ever, Imran Tahir. They needed a wicket, South Africa, and he's delivered.
Mitchell Marsh. LBW Imran Tahir, he's gone for 5, 115 for 2.
That's going to elude the wicketkeeper. Diving to his right, Quinton de Kock. No slip in place for the result. Helps it on its way on this occasion. Not a great piece of bowling from Morne Morkel. Too much leg side, too short. And all he had to do was get something on it, Aaron Finch.
That's a quality stroke. Over the top. We spoke about that gap. I'll just tell you more about it. Well,
it's off the edge. It'll go to the boundary as well. Fortuitous runs, but they'll take them, the Australians.
Me too.
Missed the length. 2 full, 2 wide as well. And then it's gone for 4.
Yep.
Wide enough, short enough, and cut away for 4. There's the boundary they were after in the over. Comes off the last ball. There you go, 2 straight. As soon as you get anywhere near straight, we're fine leg up in the circle.
Yeah, by South Africa today. Another boundary. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. 6 to the score. That'll end the over. Take it to 190 for 2. 14 off that last power play over. So. Oh, just over his head. Just struck it well enough, Aaron Finch.
Just a little bit of room, a hint of room to be able to free though.
Maybe he won't get in. We'll be safe. That's very, very well played, isn't it? Gosh, that's well played. Placement. Well, very maturely paced innings. And there it is. There's his 100. Very, very well played. He's absorbed a lot of pressure, hasn't he? And when I say maturely paced, I don't mean to say...
What a beautiful stroke. And a lovely way to bring up your half century for the captain, George Bailey. It was...
That's in the air. There's a man underneath it, and he's not going to make any mistake. Well, just when Aaron Finch was looking to cut some hay under the bat you set out, and you were right.
Whacked in by Ryan McLaren, looking to hit it out the ground, Aaron Finch, and why not? He has got 100, and it's a wonderfully played 100 as well. Good
Expecting. In the air, will AB de Villiers get there? 2 men converging. I don't think either Ryan McLaren or AB de Villiers could probably have got there. 7 years. Very, very well played. Gosh, he was quick there. How quick his hands are. Didn't really try to hit it, did he? Just to help.
He's just used the pace and the angle, and that is exactly what he's done. He's just helped it on its way. Up and over she goes. The strokes that are beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. He's given it. Not happy, George Bailey. It was a wonderful delivery by Morne Morkel.
It deserved a wicket, but I don't think it touched the edge. I rather suspect that we'll find it may have brushed the sleeve. Oh, the trouser pocket. It just didn't look out, did it?
Bang, it's up in the air. There's men converging. Got him. The captain, AB de Villiers, takes the catch. He couldn't hold out any longer. Glenn Maxwell gave himself a bit of room, cleared that front leg, tried to smear it over the top at this junction of the game.
Good captaincy by AB de Villiers. He kept himself up at mid-on and invited Glenn Maxwell to try and hit over that area.
Having said that, he's cleared the ropes. It's a long boundary out there towards the bank. He had a sight to the first delivery, and the very next ball.
When the team is looking to press the accelerator.
Edge out. Great piece of bowling, great captaincy. Maybe de Villiers take a bow at this late juncture in the innings, still maintaining a slip in place, knowing that wickets are as crucial as stemming the flow of runs.
He's very close at mid-on, and he's brought his men up into cover, and he's asked his strike bowler to bowl outside off stump with the slip in place. And that's brought the end of Brad Haddon, who's looked to maybe go.
Yeah, not a great piece of bowling, full toss in the end, and all he had to do was get some bat on it and get it in a gap, and it was always going to run away. You can't be bowling there. That is 2 feet outside off stump, full toss as well, and someone who favours the offside anyway. Width again. This is not intelligent bowling at all from Ryan McLaren. And I think he's either got a... Bowling was straight enough on this occasion. He'll kick himself, Steve Smith, because I reckon that was in the slot. Just tried to hit it maybe too hard, took his eye off the ball, but straighter. That's important from McLaren. The batsman misses, you hit.
His head here, Steve Smith, just at the last moment, taking the eyes off the ball, and that's cannoned into off stump. It's another slow delivery.
Bang, 6. You cannot bowl there to Mitchell Johnson. It's at the back end of the innings. He needs to be full and straight. He's decided to. Mitchell Johnson is duly obliged by clubbing him out of the ground.
This is what Mitchell Johnson brings to the Australian side. Definitely plays shots. Wayne Parnell's day continues to get...
In the slot. You don't want to be bowling there at the back end of the innings, but particularly to a man like Mitchell Johnson.
It's gone back of a length on this wicket. Has just proved to be a very good batting wicket if you miss your length and you have...
Terrific catch. Now up and over extra cover. Just getting slightly inside the line, Mitchell Johnson. But he hasn't got enough on it to get it away. Full, but not full enough. Not when you're Mitchell Johnson. Lovely stroke. Straight back down the ground. Boundary to end the over. 20 runs from that last over, and that means Australia will finish up at a very healthy 327 for 7. Posted a very, very healthy total indeed. 327 for 7, courtesy of Aaron Finch, 102. Hughes up front as well was good, 51. And then George Bailey added some impetus in the middle, 66 of just 54. 1 for 54, Steyn was good. 2 for 63 and 2 for 64 for McLaren, who took some tap right at the end. But pick of the bowlers, no doubt about that. 10 overs, no maidens. 2 for 45 was Imran Tahir.
Welcome back to Harare Sports Club as South African batsmen walk to the crease. There's the news. South Africa will need 328 for victory. And bowling to Quinton de Kock.
Business and try and improve on that. Straight away on the mark, and South Africa off the mark.
Rather capitalised on that.
Yeah, I can remember in the back of the box here, sitting watching, thinking about the...
Little bit of width. And we spoke about the form Quinton de Kock's in one-day cricket and making his way. Didn't overhit that, and it's gone all the way for 4.
Kock cashes in once again, over-pitched. Stark searching for a bit of swing, smashed through the covers to end the over. South Africa 14 without loss.
You don't bowl there to Hashim Amla. Any width, he will smash you all day. Not much foot movement, but hands again.
Being part of the team. Quality from Amla. Beautiful cover drive, over-pitched. Bailey made a valiant effort to try and cut it off, got a hand to it, but he's not going to stop it from going to the boundaries.
Quickly do you work out whether or not it's swinging, and you have your plan B. If it's not, my plan B is to pull back the length a little bit, maybe bowl a little bit straighter. Too much swing today. Oh, he's put him down. He's found the edge, Richardson, and how important is that drop going to be? Hashim Amla squared him up a bit.
Carried. We'll have a look, this will give us a great idea. Gets the outside edge and just falls short.
That's a good shot. He's played it on the top of the bounce. We were talking about getting your length right on this wicket.
Got him! He's hit that really hard. But Steve Smith, what a fielder. He's have to dive forward to catch that.
Harry, you're going to have a look. But Steve Smith diving forward. That's as good a catch as you're going to get at backward point. It really is. Just firmly struck.
It's up in the air. It's going to be out too. Comfortable catch. James Faulkner, the man. It's Quinton de Kock just looking up.
Because when the over is called, you relax slightly, you're not on strike, you have a chat with your partner. Instead, you call back.
That's well played. Shortish, wide-ish, using the angle and the pace. Up and over for 4. Shot. Half track of that. There for the taking. And Faf du Plessis puts it away beautifully. Oh, flat batted. He's down the wicket. Mitchell Marsh adjusted.
That's such a wonderful shot, that really is. Goodness me, doesn't pitch too many up, Mitchell Johnson, so you've got to jump on them when you do get a scoring opportunity. But when he's facing 150 the first time, and that moment of realisation goes through your head.
Well, I alluded to the fact that I reckon they were targeting him, Mitchell Marsh and Faf du Plessis on that occasion, down the wicket. And this one's timed a lot better. Brilliant stroke. Man is out there at square leg when he's managed to force this. Smashed away again. Too short. Looked like a change of pace as well. Slower ball bouncer.
As they don't have an answer. And that's quite a start for Steve Smith, as AB de Villiers will not tolerate any. You thought he might have been in with that one, Steve Smith. AB de Villiers has smashed it down the ground, not even close. The only people catching that were the one. Steve Smith is the one that's going to have to go. Was in the slot for AB de Villiers, straight down the ground.
He's just given him.
That could have just been an easy single down to the sweeper on the offside, but the class of AB de Villiers.
Goes down the ground. Faf du Plessis, they'll run away for 4.
Good change up there from Faf du Plessis. Different tactic, decides to run it.
Squeezed away, that was well bowled.
It's also what Mitchell Starc's well known for. Well dealt with. Banged in again by Mitchell Starc. We've seen Faf du Plessis execute the shot a couple of times in his innings, and this was another fine example of how to play it.
Good running again. Down the ground goes Faf du Plessis, and 4 more to his name.
Quality shot we saw.
Goes over mid-off. That's a lovely shot. They might go and have to have a look upstairs for that, whether it's gone all the way.
Quality from Faf du Plessis.
He cuts well. Plenty of work to be done. Too much, in fact. 4 more to de Villiers.
Villiers knew he'd made good contact.
That's very, very well run. That had a single written all over it. It was. That's just beautifully placed. It really is an exquisite stroke from AB de Villiers. There's barely a gap between a short extra cover and mid-off. Not quite a half volley, but it's just all class from South Africa's number 4.
Oh, he's put him down. Oh, my word. Bit of good fortune, and there's a few of those edges going through vacant first slip to when South Africa, or when Australia batted as well. Of the pain, is it tightness, or is it going to get worse than that? Ah, oh no! Would you believe it, George Bailey this time?
has put it down, trying to force it away on the offside again. AB de Villiers, bit of extra bounce to hold them. But that at backward point is as easy as it gets. That's a lovely stroke. Injured or not, clears the front leg and whacks it over mid-off. AB de Villiers, 36 bowl.
Oh, no, you haven't, AB. You haven't just done that. That's an IPL shot. Oh, my word, it's a trick shot.
Hamstring and all. One-day international 100.
And there it is. Well, he's chased a wide one, but he's done so in the full knowledge that there's nobody out in the deep, and all he has to do is clear the infield. There's a friendship.
Over mid-off again. He's taking a battering here is Mitchell Starc, and AB de Villiers, as his partner did, raises the triple figures with a majestic shot over mid-off. Another brilliant innings. They keep playing shots like that. It looks increasingly remote that the Australians bear even a put to the sword here. That's up in the air. Will it be taken? This time it is. Stephen Smith, the man. Finally, they take an opportunity, the Australians. Still requiring 71 at South Africa, but you'd have to think they've broken the back of it over his shoulder. Mitchell Starc finally gets one in the wicket column. It's a different ball game. So does he continue playing in the same fashion, or does he just temper it a little bit and make sure he sees his team over the line? Splits the gap perfectly again. Clears the front leg. Swings that willow through the line of the ball. Width offered.
Oh, that is high skill, that, opening the face of the bat. And that's really just a steer. Oh, that's clever work from and while AB de Villiers looks for another two, struggling.
Didn't quite get all of it. We're going to go over the top. But he may yet get the four. No, he doesn't. So well done, Mitchell Starc. Gore batting second. Oh, yes. A nudge and a nurdle here and there. What about that? In the slot, bang, back over the bowler's head for six.
Talked about how he's just rotating the strike and then gets one in the slot and he just humps it over for 6 runs. JP Duminy, effortless.
Wow. That's 4 runs, all right. It's spanked.
De Villiers.
Shot. That's a top shot. Time to perfection. It's gone for 4. Oh, what a shot. And 1 run to get. He'll take it on. And he'll get there. JP Duminy. It's victory for South Africa in the first meeting between Australia and the South Africans in this triangular here in Zimbabwe. They win by 7 wickets. A couple of fabulous innings, one by the captain AB de Villiers and the other by Faf du Plessis. South Africa then in their batting, they've made light work of this. They've left a lot of overs to spare, 328 for 3, and that's thanks mainly to a couple of centuries, one by de Villiers, the captain, and du Plessis. So South Africa winning by 7 wickets.